What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Q&A. Every Saturday we try to do some Q&As. If you guys ask me a question, of course, on the video. And if you want a shout out, just, again, leave questions or anything you want in the Q&A videos, not in my other videos. Just specifically in the Q&A videos, and, you know, you'll get shout outs for free. You're welcome. All right, so anyway, this is from Zaid. Again, he asked a question with the last Q&A. He's asked 5 more this Q&A. So the first question he asks, if you are in a zombie apocalypse, how will you survive? I will learn to survive. I'm so excited for The Evil Within, sorry. But I think I would just do it Last of Us style. You know, get a backpack, get a revolver, get a shotgun, and just keep moving forward. Because I feel like, you know, if you stay in one place, the more likely you're screwed, but, you know, if you can make it work, you can make it work. Personally, I would just keep moving forward and try to just, you know, make sure I got supplies and stuff, because I feel like I would have a better chance than if I was to just, you know, just kind of go out there and just hope for the best, or just stay in one place and hope for the best. But anyway, moving on to the next question. Number 2, he asks, what actual scientific fact or theory are you interested in? This is a good question because I'm not really interested in scientific facts or scientific theories. I mean, when we're talking about it, yeah, it's interesting to talk about. But as far as, like, me actually, like, you know, like having any form of interest where I sit down and, you know, I'm alone and I'm just like, wow, you know what's interesting? The gravitational pulls of the moon and the earth and sun. Like, no, I don't have a super interest in it. I'm not a huge like person with scientific knowledge like that. Can I be, like, will I be able to sit down and, like, learn something and be able to talk, you know, explain to you scientifically about things? Yeah, I can, but it's just not my cup of tea to sit down and, you know, be like, oh, you know, while we're having a normal conversation, talk about the, you know, the gravitational pulls or how apples fall from trees and landed on so and so's head. Like, it's not my thing. It's not really my thing. Even though, like, I love Spider-Man because he's a smart guy. My goal was never to be a scientist. My goal was just to be smart in general. You know, book smart, street smart, just smart like that. Not like rocket scientist smart. You know what I mean? So, not my thing. So, number 3, he asked, if you had a superpower, what would it be? That's a good question. I think I would want super strength because I go to the gym every day, you know, work out them. Look at those gains, man. Look at those gains. Like, I take my shirt off, but I get demonetized. I'm kidding. But yeah, super strength for me. Just because I mean, a lot of people tell me that my strongest point is being agile and fast, which is true. But I like to also have, you know, balance it out with strength too, so, like, I can move fast and I can hit you hard. So that's what I like to. But, you know, even moving fast, like super speed, that's kind of cool. Or flying, like ever since I have become a fan of Superman, I've thought about, you know what, that might be cool to fly. But overall, I would say super strength. Super strength is what I prefer. Like, you know, sometimes it's like I just want to punch through a wall, and then I punch through a wall. And, you know, it happens. All right, next question. Number 4. Are you similar to your mom or your dad? I'm going to need a drink for this one. Oh, boy. Oh, man. It's a good question. Okay, so it's kind of complicated because I act actually like both of them. When I'm calm and I'm very collective, and I think more, I'm acting like my mom. When I am more ragey and more angry and stuff like that, that's my dad. Pretty simplistic, actually. When I'm angry, I act more like my dad. When I'm more calm and smart, I act more like my mom. Plus, my chin, I get my chin from my dad, and like kind of like this, like the lower part of me is of my face is my dad, and then the upper part of me is my mom. That's what I don't have his hairstyle. My brother does, but I don't. I have a completely different hairstyle, so But no, I act more like if you were to ask me above all, it's probably my mom. But only when I get angry do I act like my dad. Well, I guess I could go into some more detail about that question. Similar to your mom or your dad. What else do I do? Well, sometimes my mindset sometimes acts like my dad because I'm a guy. But like I said, it just depends on my mindset. If I'm angry, I'll act more like my dad. If I'm calm, I'll think more and I'll act more like my mom. But if I overthink, then I'm acting like my dad. So it's this weird combination of both of them. So it's kind of complicated, but I hope you guys get it. Maybe you have something like that where you have a combination of your parents' similarities. That happens. It happens to people. That's normal. Okay, so last question. Number 5. If there was one person who you'd want to punch in the face, who would it be? If you guys follow my channel, if you guys are subscribed, you should know who it is. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'll tell you a story. So, when I was younger, years ago, my cousins liked Justin Bieber, okay? And a lot of people used to compare me to Justin Bieber, and I would get mad. And sometimes I would even come up with jokes like, "Oh yeah, tell Bieber if he doesn't knock off the Baby song, his younger brother's gonna come up there and kick his ass." Stupid things like that. But no. Over time, I didn't want to. He used to be like on my punch list. He used to be. I used to have like a list of people that I would want to punch, but I don't have that anymore. I kind of let it all go. Justin Bieber was at the top, but over time he kind of dropped down the list. And the number one person, if you follow my channel, is Tom Holland. That little jerk. Damn. I'll be honest, I just don't like that he decided for his Spider-Man, oh yeah, I'm going to take all my inspiration from the Ultimate Comics, and that's why we have Ultimate Spider-Man in the MCU instead of the Amazing Spider-Man, the one who's actually grown up, the one who's already gone through all of, his earlier struggles in life, and is actually Spider-Man instead of a little Spider Boy. I'm sorry, I ranted a little bit there, but I really because of Spider-Man Homecoming and because I felt betrayed in Civil War, because when I watched Civil War, I liked him. I thought that this was the Amazing Spider-Man. I thought this was the one from the comic book, the first comic book. But when I found out it was Ultimate Spider-Man, and it was, especially when I saw the Homecoming trailer, I was like, oh no, you little asshole. I just completely lost it. And then I started making those videos, and then that became a lot of the reasons why you guys are here. So, which I don't like. I wish, I always try to, I earn you guys, I earn you guys. Like, I don't ask for subs. If you guys like the content here, then you sub, you don't, I'm not telling you have to, or that you should. It's a choice. If you want to, if you like what I do here, then sub. If you don't, then you don't. That's fine. You move on. Dislike, like, whatever, move on. That's fine. I don't care. But anyway, thank you again, Zaid, for the questions. Again, if anyone else has any more comments or questions, I meant to say questions, let me know, but only in these videos, so that I can put them in the Q&As for the next video. That way I can shout out more of you guys, and I'll put your names in the description, all that good stuff. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'm out of here. Up, up, and away. See you guys.